Richard Feynman, a name that resonates through the annals of scientific history, a name whispered with reverence in the halls of science. His contributions have left an indelible mark on the world of physics and beyond, a mind that dared to dance with the universe's deepest secrets. Feynman's intellect was not confined to the boundaries of conventional thought. Feynman wasn't just a physicist. He was a polymath, a man of many talents and interests. He was a magician, a storyteller, a safecracker, and a bongo player. His life was a symphony of diverse passions, each contributing to his unique perspective on the world. He was a relentless pursuer of truth, driven by an insatiable curiosity that led him to unravel the mysteries of the quantum world. His work in quantum electrodynamics, QED, revolutionized our understanding of the subatomic realm. Feynman's contributions to physics, particularly quantum electrodynamics, QED, earned him the Nobel Prize in 1965. This accolade was a testament to his groundbreaking work and his ability to think beyond the conventional. But his impact extends far beyond equations and theories. Feynman was a teacher at heart, and his ability to communicate complex ideas in an accessible manner made him a beloved figure in the scientific community. He possessed a rare gift for making complex ideas accessible. His lectures were not just informative, they were performances that captivated and inspired. He captivated audiences with his infectious enthusiasm and unconventional teaching methods. Whether he was explaining the intricacies of quantum mechanics or the simple beauty of a flower, Feynman had a way of making science come alive. He taught us that science is not just about memorizing facts. It's about questioning, exploring, and embracing the unknown. Feynman encouraged his students to think critically and to never stop asking questions. It's about questioning, exploring, and embracing the unknown. His approach to science was one of curiosity and wonder, always seeking to understand the world in new and profound ways. Feynman's life was a testament to the power of curiosity, the beauty of the natural world, and the importance of thinking for oneself. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of scientists, thinkers, and dreamers, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey without end. Born in 1918 in Far Rockaway, Queens, Feynman's curiosity bloomed early. The bustling streets and the vibrant community of Far Rockaway provided a rich backdrop for his formative years. It was a time when the world was on the brink of technological advancements, and young Richard was right in the middle of it. His father, Melville Feynman, a uniform salesman, played a pivotal role in nurturing his son's inquisitive spirit. Melville was not just a provider, but a mentor who believed in the power of curiosity. He would often bring home interesting objects and challenge Richard to figure out how they worked. He encouraged young Richard to observe the world around him. Whether it was the intricate patterns of a leaf or the mechanics of a simple toy, Melville made sure that Richard saw the world as a giant puzzle waiting to be solved. He taught him to question everything and to find joy in discovering answers. This approach to learning was unconventional at the time, but proved to be incredibly effective. Richard learned that every question, no matter how small, was worth exploring. Feynman's mother, Lucille, instilled in him a sense of humor that would become his trademark. She believed that laughter was an essential part of life and encouraged Richard to find humor in even the most challenging situations. He devoured books on mathematics and physics. The local library became his second home, a place where he could immerse himself in the wonders of science. He was particularly fascinated by the works of great scientists like Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton. He set up a laboratory in his bedroom, where he tinkered with radios and conducted experiments. This makeshift lab was a sanctuary for his burgeoning scientific mind. Here, he could experiment freely, making mistakes and learning from them. His exceptional abilities shone brightly at Far Rockaway High School. Teachers and peers alike were amazed by his quick grasp of complex concepts. He was not just a student, but a prodigy who seemed destined for greatness. He excelled in mathematics and physics, graduating as valedictorian. His graduation speech was a testament to his intellectual prowess and his ability to inspire others. It was clear that Richard Feynman was a name that would soon be known far and wide. Feynman then journeyed to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT. This was a significant milestone in his life, marking the beginning of his formal education in the field he loved so much. It was there his legend began to grow. At MIT, he was not just another student, he was a force to be reckoned with. His innovative ideas and relentless curiosity set him apart, laying the foundation for a career that would change the world of physics forever. At MIT, Feynman's genius flourished. He delved into the strange and counterintuitive world of quantum mechanics. His mind, unconstrained by conventional thinking, explored the probabilistic nature of reality. He developed innovative approaches to understanding the behavior of subatomic particles. His doctoral work at Princeton University, under the guidance of John Wheeler, focused on quantum electrodynamics, or QED. QED describes the interaction of light and matter. Feynman's groundbreaking contributions, including his iconic Feynman diagrams, revolutionized the field. Feynman diagrams provided a simple, elegant way to visualize and calculate complex particle interactions. His work laid the foundation for our understanding of the fundamental forces of nature. Section 4. Manhattan Project and the Atomic Dilemma. Feynman's wartime role. During the tumultuous years of World War II, a young physicist named Richard Feynman found himself at the heart of one of the most secretive and consequential projects in human history. World War II cast a long shadow over Feynman's career. The global conflict not only reshaped nations, but also redirected the paths of many brilliant minds, including Feynman's. The urgency of the war effort meant that scientific research was no longer confined to academic curiosity. It had become a matter of national security and survival. He was recruited to join the Manhattan Project, a top-secret initiative that sought to harness the power of nuclear fission to create an unprecedented weapon of mass destruction. The stakes were incredibly high, and the pressure was immense. This top-secret initiative aimed to develop the atomic bomb. The project brought together the brightest scientific minds from around the world, all working in unison towards a common, albeit terrifying, goal. The secrecy surrounding the project was so intense that even the scientists themselves were often unaware of the full scope of their work. At Los Alamos, New Mexico, Feynman worked alongside some of the most brilliant minds of the era. The environment was a melting pot of ideas and innovations, where theoretical physicists, chemists, and engineers collaborated in ways they never had before. Feynman thrived in this intellectually stimulating atmosphere. He applied his prodigious mathematical skills to calculate the energy release of an atomic bomb. His work was crucial in understanding the potential impact and effectiveness of the weapon. Feynman's ability to solve complex problems quickly made him an invaluable asset to the project. He also headed the computing group, introducing innovative methods for solving complex equations. Feynman's group was responsible for the intricate calculations that underpinned the entire project. They used early computing machines, which were primitive by today's standards, but revolutionary at the time, to perform these calculations. The successful development of the atomic bomb left Feynman with conflicting emotions. On one hand, the achievement was a testament to human ingenuity and scientific progress. On the other hand, the destructive power of the bomb was a sobering reminder of the potential for science to be used for devastating purposes. He was proud of his contributions to ending the war. The use of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki brought about a swift conclusion to the conflict, saving countless lives that would have been lost in a prolonged war. For many involved in the project, this was a source of immense pride and relief, but he was deeply troubled by the destructive power he had helped unleash. The aftermath of the bombings, with the immense loss of life and suffering, weighed heavily on his conscience. Feynman grappled with the moral implications of his work, questioning whether the ends justified the means. This moral dilemma would stay with him for the rest of his life. It influenced his later work and his views on the role of scientists in society. Feynman became an advocate for ethical responsibility in scientific research. urging his peers to consider the broader implications of their work. His experiences during the Manhattan Project were a defining chapter in his life, shaping not only his career, but also his philosophy and legacy. Section 5. The Great Explainer, Feynman's passion for teaching. After the war, Feynman continued his academic journey. He taught at Cornell University and then at the California Institute of Technology, or Caltech. It was at Caltech that his legendary teaching skills truly blossomed. Feynman had a unique ability to make even the most complex scientific concepts accessible to anyone. He disdained rote learning and memorization. Instead, he emphasized understanding the underlying principles. His lectures were renowned for their clarity, humor, and ability to ignite a passion for science in his students. Feynman's lectures became legendary. Students packed lecture halls to witness his dynamic teaching style. He used humor, anecdotes, and real-world examples to bring physics to life.